Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. But today is Monday the 15th? Valentine's Day was yesterday, so yeah, 14th, 15th. Monday the 15th. It's been a little while since I kind of vlogged. If you have been following me on Instagram or obviously you watch my videos, you'll know I've posted 2 moving vlogs so far. We are fully in our flat now. A lot of things have turned up since I last vlogged. So I thought I would just maybe vlog the next day or two to kind of update you guys on what's going on. I'm still not doing a lot. Jack went back to work today again. I'm not even sure where he's working, but he wakes up at like 6 in the morning and his alarm is just so piercing that I literally jump out of my skin every morning when he wakes up. But I find it quite easy to go back to sleep anyway. My cold sores are pretty much gone. There's just like kind of like a little bit of a scab left. But what's really annoying is I had to cancel my last dentist appointment on, is it Tuesday or Thursday or Wednesday? I don't even know. Some point last week, because I'd had my cold sores for a few days. And I messaged my dentist on Instagram because we spoke on there a few times about like social media and like my whitening and stuff while I've been at home. And the day before I was like, okay, these obviously they're not going down. I'm a little bit worried that it might be an issue, like especially with like germs and stuff at the moment, and obviously cold sores can be contagious. So I gave him a message and I just explained like, look, I don't really know what to do, you know, I've got 4 cold sores all over my lips. I've had them for a few days. Don't know if it's like an issue for my appointment. And unfortunately he said, well, he asked if he could, if I could send him a photo of it just to see like maybe how bad they were, because I think they get to a point where they might not be contagious anymore, but because I'd only had them for a few days and they were like still quite big and sore and they were like starting to dry up, it could have been a risk. It's understandable, but it's just really annoying because now I've got to wait until April to get my fixed retainer and like my molds done, just because my dentist is having like a knee operation or something. I still look atrocious. I am gonna get ready today, I swear. But I thought I would show you what our living room is looking like because our sofa has arrived. We've bought a radiator cover, we've got our coffee table, our TV unit, so it's looking a lot different to what it did before. I think, what did I show you guys? I think we still had the garden chairs when I was filming last. I'm not sure. Obviously ignore like the little bit of mess, but our sofa is in. This is from the Sofa Club. It's like a grey beige kind of colour, and it fits perfectly. I was worried that like a sofa would be a bit too big in here, but this is like a small kind of L-shaped sofa. So yeah, that's from Sofa Club. We've got a rug which Jack has already tipped tea down the other day. He accidentally like left a cup of tea by here to get up, walked back here, full on fucking booted the cup of tea, and it went all over the rug on the end. But we've used some stain remover and it's kind of gone, but the coffee table hides it a little bit. But yeah, the rug is from Denelm. Coffee table we built, well, we picked it up on Saturday, I think it was, and then we built this yesterday morning. This is from IKEA. We did want like they had the nest of like rectangle tables, but I think it would have been a bit too big for this little area. So yeah, we've got our coffee table there from IKEA. I really like it. Got my Chanel book there from Beth from Christmas, and then these candles are from IKEA. And then we've got our TV unit. I've just been watching some YouTube on there. Obviously Jack's TV is like massive anyway, but again this unit is from IKEA, and I had to like scroll through the internet to find one that would fit Jack's thing on it because it's not straight. It obviously comes out, so it had to be more than like 40 centimeters deep, but it's just like a white kind of creamy gloss. Obviously got PlayStation and my Wii, and then they've got like these drawers and shelves there as well. Oh, Valentine's Day cards there, which are quite funny. So yeah, that is so much better. We've just got like some cards there, plant in a bin. My roses from Jack. Paint stuff and rubbish. I mean, I don't really know what to do with the paint stuff because I need to start painting the hallway this week. Obviously kitchen's still the same, but this stuff kind of needs to like go in the bin or be chucked out. Just done some washing up. Need to tidy that. But yeah, that's what that's looking like. That's my blanket with Bailey on it. they need to go away. But then this is our radiator cover, which I got from Wayfair. Again, we had to get like a longer one. It had to be a certain centimetre because of the width of our radiator. But yeah, I really like it. And it wasn't quite level, so we've used some like double-sided sticky pads to actually like stick it to the wall rather than drill any more holes. This is something Beth got me in a little hamper. She put like a moving in hamper thing together with cleaning stuff and like a Mrs. Hinch book and that little ornament there, which I really like. Got plants that were from my old bedroom from IKEA, and then a little wax melt there. And that's just some washing and stuff that needs to go away. But yeah, this is what we are looking like. It is a lot better. I don't think anything's really changed much in this room. Unless I didn't have my desk last time, I don't know. It is a mess again. I need to tidy up today. But I've got some bits like from Misguided. I need to wash my makeup brushes after I get ready. Need to move this wardrobe against that one, but that's kind of like most of my stuff. Most of Jack's stuff. Obviously we've just got some bits there. And like our boxes and stuff at the top. And then nothing's really changed. Obviously with bathrooms or bedrooms, but we've got all of our stuff like in here. I need to steam these pillowcases to put back on there because I did some washing and washed those pillowcases. Bedding's still quite creased though. Still to find a TV stand that could be universal to maybe like use in the middle rather than these on the ends, but obviously like it's supposed to be screwed in there, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh my god, Fern. I can never look presentable. My tapes are doing my head in, and that is what I'll actually talk to you guys in a minute about as well. But my plan for today, it is about 20 past 10. I've been up for a while. I woke up at 8. Got out of bed, made myself some toast and a coffee. I had some orange juice, and I've just been watching some YouTube videos sat by here like on my phone. But what I'm gonna do is just start to get ready. I've already washed up some stuff this morning and did a little like hoover around, but like I need to clean the coffee table because we've got marks on it from yesterday, so I need to get that clean. Take some rubbish down, so I've got like food waste, some recycling, and then normal rubbish that needs to go down to the bins. And just give it a little tidy up like on the kitchen surfaces as well. And pop back to see my mum because I think I left my old extensions at my house. And talking about extensions, my tape extensions have obviously been in for quite a while now. I think since just before Christmas I had them moved back up, so they are growing out quite a bit and like twisting and stuff, and some of them have started to slip. So they're like kind of hanging on an angle, which is really annoying, and I'm catching like my fingers on it, and like when I'm brushing my hair it's catching on it, and obviously then that can be quite dangerous for your natural hair, like where it's obviously growing out to like snap it, or like it starts to get matted. And I don't know when hairdressers are like actually going to be opening. I highly doubt it's within the next few weeks, so these extensions are going to need to come out because I think it's been nearly 9 weeks since I had them moved up, and they do say between 8 to 10 weeks depending on how fast your hair. But I don't realise how much of my hair is actually brown, and obviously my extensions are what makes me seem a lot blonder because they're blonde all the way up, even though like all the underneath of my hair is mainly brown. My hair is naturally quite thin and like frizzy and fine, so it is a bit of a traumatic thing getting my extensions out, because the first time I ever had them removed I didn't have the best experience ever because the people that I went to like didn't wash my hair. They literally like left all the glue all over my extensions, brushed a little bit out of my hair, but told me to like go home and wash it, which I understand is maybe something they didn't do, but it just made me feel like absolute shit because I got home and I was like, oh my god, like I have no hair. Because you're used to like all this extra like hair for so long, you feel like that's normal. So then obviously when I had mine taken out and like I was in the shower, it felt horrific, and the glue does take like a couple of washes to fully come out. So what I think I'm gonna do is try and get my mum to help me take these tapes out, and because some of them are slipping and obviously the tape has been there for quite a while, I don't think they'll be too hard to get out because I think you can use some like alcohol type spray. I don't know whether you could just use some vodka. and like lots of oily stuff to just help slip them out. But I'm just really scared to not have my hair anymore. And because I was talking about going like brown, obviously before lockdown even happened, I was like, okay, well next time then I'm gonna get my extensions taken out, I'm gonna get my hair like coloured. So I am allergic to hair dye, that's why I've only ever been blonde, is because it's bleached. But I have had kind of like low lights put through before, so it's just the same as if you were getting like bleached foils, like highlights, but rather than bleach they just use like a dye. So I feel like that's what I was gonna get done, just to get rid of like the blonde left here in my natural hair. But obviously I can't get that done, because then I was gonna get more tape extensions that were brown to go through my hair, and it was gonna be like a whole transformation thing. But now I can't have that done. I don't really know what to do, but I need to get these extensions taken out, and I don't think my other blonde extensions, like my newer ones, quite match anymore, because I am so much darker on top. So I don't know, I'm a little bit scared. But I've just messaged a friend, like a family friend as well, who's a hairdresser, about dyeing some old hair extensions that I think I cut a little bit shorter. They're like shorter than these ones, because then my other blonde extensions are like really, really long. And I don't know whether you guys like follow me on Instagram or TikTok or anything, but I used to wear them a lot in the first lockdown before I had my tapes again. I had these really long hair extensions that I really, really liked, but I just don't think they're gonna work anymore. I've been having my hair bleached and I've been blonde for like 7 years. So to go actually back brown, I cannot remember being this colour, and I don't know, I don't really like my natural colour. It seems darker in person on the camera, but I wish I could go like a darker brown, but obviously I can't do that. So I feel a little bit stuck, but I'm gonna FaceTime my mum and see if she's busy later, and maybe try and take these tapes out, find a box dye and dye my extensions and just see how it goes. Because even if they just look a little bit shitty, they're old ones anyway that I've already like cut and like I don't wear. So I hope you are having a good start to your day. I hope you had a nice Valentine's Day, whatever you did. Me and Jack didn't really do too much. We just had a bit of a chill day, like building all the furniture. We had a bit of a tidy up, we had a nice bath, watched a film, and we ordered a Chinese, which was really nice as well. So yeah, I will speak to you in a bit. So I have put a little bit of makeup on, nothing too drastic, just thought I would kind of make myself look a little bit more presentable. It is now about 11:15. I'm gonna make myself another coffee. I've just FaceTimed my mum and asked her about my extensions. So what I think we're gonna try and do is get my tapes out later on. I'm really, really nervous and I'm really scared, because I know that I'm just gonna be traumatized and really sad. But I suppose then I can do like loads of hair treatments over the next few weeks and just like get my hair to a good condition, but I just won't be able to like style it and stuff. So that's why I need my clip-in extensions back. So my mum suggested maybe we actually try and like low light my extensions rather than just putting a full box dye all over it. So we're actually going to try and use some foil and like, I don't know, wiggle how they do when they do like foils and stuff in the hairdressers with my old extensions, because I think they are still at the house, so I only brought my new ones here. So I'm really scared, but yeah, I'm gonna have to pop to B&M later, like I said, to go and find a bath tray and some hair dye. And in the meantime, because she doesn't finish like doing work from home until like 3, half 3, and it's only 11:15, I don't want to leave the house just yet because I feel like I'm going to be waiting around for ages. So I'm going to wash all of my makeup brushes because they are a little bit disgusting. So I'm just going to do that now, and I think I might just sit on the sofa for a little bit. Not that that feels very productive, like I have had a little clean up already, and I hoovered and mopped a little bit by here, and I washed up the rest of the stuff, and I cleaned the coffee table, and I've bagged up some rubbish ready to take down later. So what I'm gonna do is watch the third To All the Boys I've Loved Before film, because I think that's just come out, and yeah, that is kind of the plan. I might make some food a little bit, I don't really know what to have. Who knows, but yeah, I'm gonna wash my brushes, sit down and watch a film, and then hopefully by that time I can like head out, like get rid of the rubbish and go be in it. Literally just had the fright of my fucking life because Jack came home from work unexpectedly. It's 11:30, but they had finished their job for the day. I think he said he was in Bristol, and I swear I literally, like, because we have each other on Find My Friends, and I think I looked at where he was working and it said he was in Bristol, and then like the door lock starts going and I'm like, who the hell is coming into my apartment? But it's Jack. So he's just jumped in the shower. He's gonna make himself some food, and I've just washed all of my brushes and I'm about to put that film on. What the hell? I hate my hair. I'm gonna have to try and work Jack's PlayStation to get on Netflix because that's the one that we're signed in on rather than the TV. But yeah, then I'm gonna make myself another coffee, just chill by here before getting ready later and going out. And I will show you guys like about my hair and stuff, so don't you worry about that. You can see me cry multiple tears about having no hair. You just said do YouTube.
Yeah, not me. I'm doing mine.
You're doing your YouTube.
Stream, is it? Stream.
Okay. So I've just come back to my mother's. I picked up this hair dye. We don't know if it's gonna work, whether it's gonna take, but these are the hair extensions that I was on about earlier. These are my old Foxy Locks ones in the shade Latte Blonde. So when I first kind of wanted to get hair extensions, oh my god, how many years ago did I have these? I was in college, I think.
Long time ago.
At least 3 years ago, I think I bought these, and they're still really good condition. Like, I never wore them loads, but then I went a little bit blonder and I bought the longer ones that have got like the root to them. So that's the ones I don't want to do anything with, even though it's not going to match my hair anymore.
Yeah.
God knows if this is going to take, but I just went to the shop to get some more foil. So I think we might try and like block colour part of it, because a lot of my root is brown, and then, I don't know, try and weave through it a little bit just to keep maybe some blonde towards the end, because obviously I've still got blonde in my hair for now, and see how that goes. But first we're actually going to remove my extensions and reveal the bald mole rat underneath. We are here, what, an hour later? Maybe more than an hour. And we have 3 left. I can't even look at my own hair. 2 hours?
Well, I fed for you at 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, and we'd already been going a while then.
God.
Because you'd been sat there waiting for food.
So yeah, we're on our last 3. It's not too bad, but I know my hair, I'm just going to be devastated about my hair, because it, especially when you take it out, obviously it gets like damaged, and like you haven't had a trim and your ends are going to be all scraggly and whatnot. But we've been using the vodka and this oil, which my mum had, which is just helping to kind of loosen it and just put oil in my hair. So I'm going to have a little bit of leftover glue on. So I think I'm just going to go and then wash my hair and dry it, and then we can pop the dye on the extensions. I don't know if I'm just too scared to let you foil my own hair. She is not a trained professional hairdresser. This is a DIY. Ow!
The glove was stuck to
At home removal. God. But we shall see. I'll get these out first and get my hair washed and just give my scalp a scrub and trim the ends of my hair. I am devastated once again because it feels like I have no hair. Like there's nothing there. But it's nice to scratch my head. These are all the tapes that just come out of my head. Very sad. And there is glue everywhere, but let's get it washed first. So now I look like an absolute egg, cow print egg thing. I knew I was going to be sad because obviously my hair is coming out quite a lot. That's been stuck in the tapes for a number of weeks. Like, that's to be expected, but my hair is like obviously damaged from being bleached anyway, and it's quite fine and thin, so there's not a lot of it there. So we're just trying to work out the best way to dye these extensions, and then I'm gonna go and dry my hair and maybe see if like we try and do a bit of my hair. But the main thing is like try and low like these, so we can tape some foil to the table and tape these down, and we're going to try and block, kind of do like a root, and then maybe like weave certain bits. And I don't really know how we even like weave it. Do you just take like sections like these? Oh yeah. Oh. Look at it.
It's crazy.
Maybe it tastes better with dead hair.
The hair's very dead. It's very, very dead.
Oh God. Hi guys, we have had to fast forward a few days because where I last left off, I think I filmed a little bit on my phone because my camera died when we were dyeing the hair extensions, the old clip-ins that I had. We've taken obviously all of my tape-ins out, so I don't have a lot of hair left. It obviously feels like there's not as much there because I've been so used to having like this hair. Like if I put you down, I'll actually show you what I've got before I leave. Quite thin, there's nothing really to it, which is, you know, kind of sad going from having nice extensions in. But I learned my, like, I don't learn my lesson because obviously it happened last time I had extensions too, that it does take a bit more of your hair out than like normally would come out. But obviously this is all the hair that I had in, so obviously put that with my hair, this is probably a bit thicker than my natural hair anyway, so it is like, it is strange. But yeah, these are like my tapes. We've just put them back into sandwiches. You can see kind of at the top where all of like my hair still stuck in there. It's not that I don't know what else to do, because I literally could just keep growing my hair and leave it alone now, but obviously I can't really style my hair like this because it just looks a bit naff. And obviously with like taking Instagram like content and just pictures and stuff, I don't feel fully confident with just with my natural hair. Obviously my tapes were like great, absolutely love them. I don't really know what to do with the hair now. I don't want to get rid of it, but because I am going to attempt to dye my whole head to my natural colour, which is kind of scary. I've not been my natural colour for over 7 years, which is a bit insane. If I was to stay blonde, like say if I wasn't going to do this myself and I would wait for hairdressers, I do have these Foxy Locks extensions which are very similar to my tapes, but they are actually quite blonde for my hair, so the roots is fine, but this is quite a light blonde. But these are really, really lovely extensions, so I'm kind of gutted they don't fully match. But clip-ins are kind of bad for your hair as well, because obviously it's constantly pulling, like if you're wearing them all the time, which I don't. I tend to wear my hair in a bun like this if I'm not doing anything. Yeah, the extensions that we dyed with the BOUX dye was like a 5 natural brown, and obviously the more that I'm learning about like hair colours and stuff and the different levels, 5 is kind of dark, so I'm glad that we didn't even go near my hair with that, because this is what my clip-ins turned out like. The top of them is still like kind of blonde from obviously where it was blonde before. So they do look really dark, but they're not too much darker than my natural hair. Like, it is darker, but not a ridiculous amount. So I don't know, I might not be able to use them. But basically what I've bought, I was talking to a friend of mine, and Jack's family friend, who I think I'm not sure if she's qualified yet, but obviously she's been training in hairdressing for like years and years, and she's just going back into it so she can be fully qualified. But obviously then COVID came about, so talking to her a lot, and obviously most people know that BOUX dye just isn't great for your hair. It's quite hard to get out, especially if it's permanent, and with me being allergic to it, obviously this is a bad idea in general. I know that, I'm just putting it out there. I shouldn't be even trying to dye my own hair, but here we are. I want to get rid of this blonde. I want my hair to be in a healthier condition. So obviously once I get rid of the blonde and hopefully this dye stays, then I can just keep growing my hair out. And obviously the bleach, like the damaged hair is still there, but I don't know whether like filling it with the pigment again maybe makes the hair stronger. I don't know. Obviously I use Olaplex and I've got the shampoo and conditioner, but she recommended that I do use professional colour if I can't wait until hairdressers open, because I don't think that's going to be for like another month or so, and I just don't think I can really like hack leaving my hair like this. Like, I just feel like I need something different to be able to use these clip-ins or something. And obviously I did, not that I really wanted to, because I did love being like really blonde, but my roots have grown out quite a lot and I just think it's time for a change, like to go back brown. If I could go dark brown and I wasn't allergic, like I probably would have done that a while ago. Oh my god, that is a massive bottle. No wonder it was so expensive. But yeah, but basically Kate recommended that I was like correct when I was saying about you need like some sort of filler pigment on the blonde before you put a dye on, just to stop it going like muddy. So you just need to add some kind of like warm tones back into it. A lot of people on YouTube videos were like using quite orangey, coppery, yellowy, like more pigmented things, but Kate just said when they were in the salon, she and some other girls I'm guessing that she worked with used the Goldwell mousse dye. So it's like a mousse that you run through the hair, let it dry a little bit, and then you put the dye in the tube on top of it. So I had to buy it all separately. I got this from Salons Direct. So the 8 GB is the Sahara Blonde Light Beige, so I'm guessing it's like golden blonde. So that'll have the warm pigments and just kind of put more of that blondie brown pigment onto the bleached ends. So we're just gonna like run that through my hair with the mousse. And then she suggested again sticking in the 8 range. I maybe could have got away with 7, but I just don't want to risk it being too dark or darker than my natural colour, because obviously then when we're going to blend it, it's going to look weird if this is lighter than the dye that we put on. So then I picked up the Goldwell Top Chick Permanent Hair Colour in 8NA. So it's light natural ash blonde, but the photos kind of look like my colour, like it doesn't look like a blonde at all. Then I had to pick up some developer. Really don't need that much, but this is 10 volume because you don't want anything higher than that with colours, because we're not trying to lift anything. From what I gather, I'm not a hairdresser, I'm not a professional. I should be making a separate video and sending it to like Brad Mondo or something. From what I gather, obviously when you're bleaching hair and you use like developer, you can use like 30 volume and that helps to lift the hair. I think 5 or 10 volume is fine just to help develop the colour on your hair, but you don't want to be lifting it, so that's, I'm guessing, fine for like browns. We're gonna foil my hair in sections, so not actually like weave and foil. We're gonna saturate the ends, so we're gonna section all my hair, put a towel around my neck, obviously put Vaseline everywhere. I'm gonna take an antihistamine just in case, I don't know if that might help, but yeah. Gloves, towels, everything at the ready, and then we're basically gonna section out my hair but use foils just to do each bit so nothing lies down on my head. And then when it comes like up here, we'll just kind of blend it as if maybe it's like a balayage or something, just so it's kind of blended up a little bit, probably up until like here, just so like this blonde here obviously has to go. So I'm really hoping that it goes well. I don't know. It is nearly 3 o'clock, so I'm just going to pop to Asda to get my mum a few bits that she needs anyway, and then head to her house and we can start doing this. I'm really scared. I've never done my own hair like this before. I think even though I don't have the nicest hair ever, I've just been very protective of it because it's something that I suppose as a girl especially, when you're getting ready and you're taking photos, yeah, you could have a nice face of makeup, but sometimes if your hair just looks crap, you really just don't feel it. So we have our tools laid out. We are back at the kitchen table. Like I said earlier, these are obviously the things that I got from Salons Direct. So that's there. That's why I'm just going to wash my hair with my Olaplex afterwards. I've got the petroleum jelly, which is basically Vaseline to put on my skin. She said after you've brushed or combed the mousse through, just leave it for 10 minutes. And then once you've put your proper colour on, leave that for 40-45 minutes. And obviously with the colour as well, put it on the blonde and then as much up to your root as you can without touching your scalp, just so it's like blending.
Well, let me put this Vaseline all the way around the edges first.
So you need to put all on my neck, behind my ears.
Yes.
Do the bottom first. You blend it up into the hair a bit if you need to as well. Quite a thick bit. Ba-ding! Honestly, this isn't going too well. Foil doesn't want to stay on my hair because obviously my hair isn't actually like soaking wet from the mousse, and it's kitchen foil. So this is what I'm looking like, but we're just about to try and like take them out and put new foil to put the dye on. Honestly, it's the weirdest way of doing it. I don't know if it's gonna fucking work, but I don't know. This is just, yeah, this is what I'm looking at currently. I'm still terrified that I'm gonna get a bit on me somewhere. I've already got it on my jumper because I accidentally touched my jumper sleeve on the can. I don't want to do it myself. Oh. Hi guys. I can't remember what the last thing I filmed was yesterday. Clearly me and my mum dyed my hair. I think I was trying to film myself, well, my mum rinsing my hair off in the bath. It took us ages to figure out a position that I could like try and get my head over the bath without like it dripping on my neck. I had to like get a stool, lie over the toilet in this stool. I couldn't hold my neck up enough. It was painful, but I think I had to cut, well, I'm gonna have to cut some of it out because I took my jeans off, so I'm just in like an oversized jumper and I think my arse was just out the whole time. Like I had my head over the bath, so I don't know whether any of that will be in there, but obviously I look a lot darker because I did put the extensions in. So what we basically realised is you can definitely tell on camera more here. It blends okay, but my hair is still lighter. So where obviously we filled the blonde, I think the mousse that obviously turned like a warm reddy orange colour is still shining through the dye that we put on the top. So what we're going to do is do another application next week. So today is Saturday. I'm going to give it a few days, maybe wash my hair once like tomorrow or the day after, then a couple of days later we'll do it again. So you can definitely tell here, from like here it doesn't look too bad, but the extensions are too dark for my natural hair no matter what. But because this is still a little bit too light and too warm, it obviously looks a bit odd. But I thought I'd put the extensions in just to see what it looks like, and I've been posting on Instagram a couple of like stories and stuff and saying the same thing that I'm saying to you guys, and I've had so many lovely messages from people saying like it looks so good, like oh my god, like I love your hair that colour, which is so nice. I don't think obviously long term or whatever my hair's not going to be this dark because I can't dye it this dark, but whether it blends better with these extensions when I do it again, I don't know, or I'm just going to buy some new Foxy Locks longer ones or something like that. But yeah, we're going to do another application just to try and cover this more, and then I'm going to buy a blue shampoo. So like purple shampoo is obviously to tone blonde hair that has like brassy tones in it, so it helps take that out of blonde hair, but apparently there's like a blue shampoo that you can take brassy tones out of brown hair, so I think I'm going to go and get one of those as well just to help tone my hair a little bit. I think I'm going to round up the vlog tomorrow. All I've really been doing the past few days, obviously I had a couple of days where I didn't vlog at all just because I was figuring out what to do with my hair. I've updated you guys with kind of like moving stuff and obviously all the furniture that we've had in since, so I hope you guys are liking it. And I know this vlog isn't a particular moving vlog, it's kind of just like spend the week with me I suppose, and dyeing my hair, or maybe I should have made that a separate video and like I said send it to Brad Mondo or something. I'm gonna have a little bit of a tidy up, go and run some errands, I need to have some food, do some washing, things like that, but I am about to go and just take a photo and see whether it looks decent enough to like post just with like this hair. I don't know, I'm feeling it. I feel like I look weird but I like it. Let me know what you guys think, whether you think going brown was a good idea or whether you like my blonde hair. I don't know, but yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Good morning. It is now Sunday, the day after. I look very different to how I did in the last clip, which is kind of annoying, but we don't look like that all the time. So you can definitely see with my hair now that it is still quite warm, and obviously I explained like it's gonna be sorted, we're gonna do another application, I'm gonna go and find some blue like toning shampoo, but like the underneath of my hair is fine, and obviously the roots is just where most of the blonde was, that the mousse stuck to it. I've just been editing this vlog, so I thought I would put this little clip in at the end just to end it properly and say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed as usual. I know it wasn't really like a moving vlog, it was just kind of like spend a few days with me, and like I updated you guys on obviously things that had changed since the second moving vlog, so I don't know whether I'll do maybe a third one like dedicated to kind of like finished things, or like a final like proper apartment tour and you can ask like where things are from, but I think I went through it and pretty much said where most stuff is from at the beginning of this vlog. I'm gonna leave it here, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you aren't already, and let me know what you think of me going brown, like whether you prefer blonde, do you like my hair darker? I don't know, I definitely still feel like I look really weird, but hopefully in the next video my hair will be fully sorted then, so I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye!